Dana, tell me what's on your mind.
So, towards the beginning of this year, I decided that I was going to wake up an hour before my kids wake up in the morning and spend that time on myself. I was going to do reading, be really creative. It's my best time of day, mornings, and I love that period before anyone else is up while the house is in stillness. It is the best, most productive time that I have. Today is January the 18th, and I have done this a grand total of 0 times, despite knowing how important it is and useful it is. Don't get me wrong, the alarm goes off every morning, and I just lie there, just there. So I could potentially be up. Sometimes I do fall back asleep, but I never actually get out of the bed to do any of the amazing things that I planned on doing in that 1 hour of the morning. That's my best hour of the morning.
So, sounds like you set a goal. You want that first hour of the morning to be about you. The alarm goes off and nothing happens.
That is exactly right. That's exactly what I'm saying.
So, tell me more about what's going on.
So in the beginning, I was like, okay, well, Dana, maybe you're a little bit lazy. And so I set multiple alarms, right? I went for the multiple alarm strategy. It's not a great strategy. I cannot make myself. It is cold. Also, it's cold. Okay, all of these are excuses, I know. Also, I maybe I'm not going to bed early enough to get enough rest to get up at that hour of there might be many factors at play, but I really do need the hour because I'm starting to feel behind, and I don't know why that's not enough impetus to get me out of the bed on a morning.
Tell me more about that.
A part of me thinks, well, Dana, if it was really that important to you, you would get up on your own. You would just be up, right? I mean, yeah, if I want something, I can just do that thing, right? So I'm stuck on why I mean, it's not like I don't appreciate the value of it. It's not like I don't know why it's important. I know all of these things. Why is that not translating to actual action in the morning?
So you know it's important and you're wondering why it's not translating to actual action in the morning.
Yes.
Tell me
It
more.
also stresses me out that I'm not doing this thing, right? Because obviously it's 18 days now. Think of how many things I could have done with 18 hours of extra time. And I just can't seem to push myself that extra smidge to do it.
So
It sounds really silly saying it out loud. I should just bloody get out of bed. Maybe I should have picked another example for this coaching, because now it's like, Dana, just get up. Just wake up. Yeah, maybe, or maybe it's not a bad thing. Maybe at this point, rest might be more important to me than the doing. I'm not sure.
Tell me more about the rest rather than the doing.
Well, we are doing all day, right? So, I mean, after the kids wake up, it's the breakfast and the cuddles and the getting them ready for the day. And then you go into your own day and it's like you're on Zoom the entire day. There's something about that moment in the morning when I do wake up and it is just quiet and lovely, and no one's asking me to be on Zoom or be on a call or do any of the doing that I do in the day. And that hour is, I mean, I'm not being productive not traditionally productive. Well, maybe I am being productive. Maybe what I am doing is getting what I need in that hour, even though I maybe didn't think it was. Maybe I need to redefine what success in that 1 hour is. Because sometimes I do think about like what's coming up in the day and I plan my agenda. I'm just not doing it sitting here at the desk in front of a laptop or whatever. But maybe it is helping me, but I haven't made that what the success metric is. Maybe.
So we've just come to 5 minutes, but I just want to summarize back that maybe it is productive time. And it sounds like you're thinking about reframing what that time is.
Yes, I think I am. I'm sounding really surprised because I legitimately am. Jude was like, come and do this coaching practice with me. And I was like, okay, fine. But I literally, that was really helpful, Jude. She's not paying me any money, I promise. Legitimately helpful.
Dana, thank you so much.
You are most welcome. Thank you, everyone.
I was gonna come to you and just ask you. You've got lots of supporters in the chat saying, "Oh my God, I feel you." So I was just gonna ask you what that was like for you, and then also for everybody else. I'll come to you in a moment. Feel free to shout out loud or to put into the chat. What are some of the things you noticed? So Dana, you were saying you were like genuinely surprised you've got somewhere, but what was it like for you, me just using those 3 techniques?
I don't think anyone has really asked me so many times why and tell me more and let me keep talking. So I have had this conversation with other people in the last few days, and everyone is like, well, Dana, you can do this, you can do that, but no one actually has let me talk it out. And I know that was only 5 minutes, but I think maybe lots of the conversations we have are superficial. So I've gotten a lot of advice in the last few days about how to go about doing this. And none of it has really worked for me in the way that I wanted it to, but no one has actually just let me speak. And that was so amazing and powerful, just letting myself be able to talk.